Hey guys, Jamstrap here, and welcome back to another Weekly WIP. Now, if this is your first time catching the Weekly WIP, it's basically a kind of a hobby roundup series I've been doing every couple of weeks, where we just kind of sit back and chat about what we've been up to in the hobby. So that's everything we've been painting, kit bashing, what we've read, bought, anything like that encompasses our entire hobby. So once I'm done this video, you guys can like jump in the comments below, tell me what you've been up to, or maybe jump into my Discord channel. The link will be in the description below, and we can have a nice little chat on there as well. Alright, so if you guys watched my last Weekly WIP, you would have seen I mentioned that I'd be painting up some Plague Marines to get my Death God army up to 1,000 points. Now, if you've seen my Death God army showcase video, then you would have seen I actually made a bit of a boo-boo, and I kind of counted the points wrong. So I've actually only got 900 points, so I need to do something to bump it up. But yeah, I finished these guys last week, I think it was. Yeah, these are the first like Death Guardy miniatures I've painted in like 2-3 years. So it's been quite a while now since that. But yeah, that's my leader guy there. Yeah, not looking too bad. I'm definitely faster at painting my Death Guard and better at painting the skin than I was 3 years ago, I guess. Alright, on to the next one. Yeah, when I actually got my multi-part kit for Plague Marines, I built up like a close combat squad, which is probably not the best way to go, but really like the look of them. Especially the Nurgle's Rot that you can see like on there, really makes some of the model pop out a bit more, having that like vibrant green going on there. Yeah, really, really nice. I do need to grind these guys up and make them look disgusting at some point, but that day is not today. What I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of the video is I'm actually planning a competition for the channel at some point. Now, I was actually going to do it now and do it in this video, but I figured I'm kind of close to 500 subscribers, and that seems like a nice round number to have a little competition. So yeah, once I hit 500 subs, I'm going to be running a little thing. I'll give away a little like Games Workshop or Forge World gift voucher or something like that. So definitely keep an eye out for that, or join up and subscribe to my channel, because yeah, that'll be happening pretty soon, hopefully. I'm almost there. But yeah, anyway, back to the models. And yeah, I think this guy looks pretty decent. With these like, once again, like little Nurgle's Rot kind of slime stuff oozing out of everywhere. And last two. Now this is the guy from the Space Marine Heroes Series 3. I really like that little dude down there. But like I said, if you've seen my army showcase video, I've shown this one off as well. Yeah, not too bad. I did rush these a bit because I was like, I just wanted to get them done, and like I've said before, Death Guard aren't my favorite army to paint, to be honest. So much detail and stuff, it just takes a long time. Yeah, not my favorite in the world, but yeah, the end result always kind of looks okay. All right, while we're sticking to the whole painting thing, I actually just did this today. Or if you've seen on my Instagram, you would have seen I've posted this thing up. And I'm not sure you can really see it, but I've been trying some like new shady kind of things with my airbrush. Not shady, shading I should say. I'm not doing anything dodgy. Yeah, I don't know, let me just try and get that light. But anyway, you should have some like dark grays in the recesses, and yeah, maybe you can see it on the top there. But yeah, it's quite subtle. I mean, it's much more prominent in person. Still not too much though. I don't know if I should have made it a bit more, like the shadows a bit deeper. I don't know, but I think once I've got the agrax like washed into like the corners and stuff like that, and excuse my hands, I've been painting all day. Yeah, get the washes in the corners, get the edge highlights with the administratum gray. I think it'll pop out pretty nicely. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, that was pretty, and to be honest, it was really fun. I really love working with an airbrush. It's a lot of fun. It saves a lot of time as well. And sticking to that miniature for a second, this is actually one of the first times I'm painting in part assemblies, just because it's so easy to do it. So yeah, that's the little turret on top there. I also did the little pre-shading parts. I don't know if you can see that corner, like some parts are darker than the rest. But yeah, obviously there's going to be a lot of like blacks and silvers and stuff like that, kind of breaking up the color. And then obviously the little gunny bits as well. So yeah, that's that. And because I'm doing it in part assemblies, I'm actually doing the base separately as well. So I've actually blue tacked this part. So I can still use like plastic glue when I glue it on there. I know a lot of people don't glue it on, but I'm a glue kind of guy. I just like to get it done like that. But yeah, building up the base, I've built up all these like stones and rocks to like hide the little, like this big chunky piece of plastic in the middle. Once it's like done, I'm gonna put some grass tufts, some snow and everything. And when it's underneath there, you're not really gonna see it as much. So I think that's a pretty good way to hide that little stump under there. I quite like it. So and it's kind of nice to just do a model that's not, I mean, a base that's not attached to a model. There's no like feet in your way and stuff. So it's gonna be quite fun to do. Yeah, and talking about priming, I actually primed up all my ogre army for Age of Sigmar ready to go, but I made an order. I'm not going to say from where, whatever, because I've had a lot of good experiences with them, but recently this order's taken me like almost 2 months with a lot of back and forth, and it's become very annoying. So yeah, I'm not going to. Still haven't got my paints that I need and stuff, so I've just decided to kit bash some more Space Wolves. Now this guy from the Eliminator squad, literally all I did was add a little wolf talisman there. That's literally it. I wanted to do some green stuff work around the top of the cloak like that, like a bit of like wolf fur around there. But I kind of figured it's a camo cloak. It's meant to kind of change colors to help them hide and stuff. And if they put like an animal pelt on top, it would look cool. But I don't know if that would make sense really. I mean, if I was like a little Viking dude and I had a cloak that could change colors, I probably wouldn't want to ruin that. But yeah, that's what I did to that guy. This guy as well. Like I said, just two there. Don't want to go too over the top because first of all they got loads of bags and all that and the cloaks and stuff, so they're pretty cool already. And also they're stealthy troops. I don't think they would be like absolutely like bedazzled with wolfy trinkets. So yeah, that's all I did with them. Pretty boring. And along the whole like Phobos armor thing, I built up some incursors because I'm planning like another 1,000 points for Space Wolves. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These guys are kind of growing on me. Do they feel space wolfy? Not really. Even putting that wolf pelt there, it doesn't really feel like it matches the whole aesthetic. It kind of looks a bit weird, to be honest. Having a wolf pelt and then this like super high tech goggles and shit. But I mean, outside of Space Wolves, these guys are weirdly kind of growing on me. I don't know why. Obviously, I built them all with kind of more combat-y action poses instead of aiming down their guns and stuff, so they look a bit more like aggressive, got their knives out and stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's not bad. Like added a little bag on there, once again, doesn't really match up with the whole thing. Bunch of dangly bits, but still pretty cool. My sergeant, he's the only one that's actually got a Space Wolf head on. I've never found a reason to use this head before, and it doesn't really fit in with the Primaris bodies, but it fits there. And I thought, yeah, it's a good reason to get rid of that one, use that one up. Little wolf pelt at the back. And yeah, he's just shouting like, hey, yo, go that way. Even though I'm guessing he's supposed to be stealthy, not really shouting, but yeah. Like I said, they're definitely growing on me. The dude throwing a knife, that's always pretty cool. I mean, I imagine a space marine throwing that big ass blade at you. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So yeah, just a wolfy pelt there, not too much. And last one, I did the guy with the mine. Yeah, that's the haywire mine. I don't know how well it works in the game, if it's worth the points, but I just thought it looked kind of cool just holding that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too special about these guys. Now I've had these three inceptors, sorry, from the Dark Imperium box for like 2-3 years now, and just never done anything with them. So what I did was, because these like flight stands are a bit fragile, I actually drilled into the back and stuck the stand into the back of it, if that makes sense. So it's a lot more sturdier. Even this guy glued him to the back there. Now the other two guys I didn't kit bash as much as this guy, so I'm just going to show him off. But yeah, I did a little green stuff pelt there. Put a little talisman there, and yeah, put a little parchment there as well. Just kind of gives it a bit more of a flow, like he's flying around. Yeah, like I said, none of these Kitbashes are extremely overwhelming. I like to make them simple and effective, and I think this like little loincloth kind of bulks him out, gives him a bit of movement. I quite like it. I think it looks quite cool, especially with the pose. Yeah, I'm digging that one. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've been up to this week. I mean, I don't think it's been the worst week ever. Like I said, I've finished painting these guys. Done little bits of kit bashing, experimenting with my airbrush. But yeah, that's pretty much for my hobby this week. Don't forget to comment below or jump on my Discord to let me know what you guys have been up to or what you think of what I've been up to here. And like I said at the beginning of the video as well, I'm planning on doing a giveaway soon. Probably once I hit the 500 mark, I'll make a video of that. So yeah, definitely check out the channel, maybe subscribe and stuff like that. Or even if you don't want to have a giveaway gift kind of thing and you just enjoy the hobby content that I create, maybe join as well. That'd be pretty cool. But as always, guys, if you like the video, you know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, all that nonsense, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.